Good afternoon, man. We're coming in. Please share the page. We're bringing one of the local artists to the stage today, man, to the interview room. Her name is Kai, the Southern Soul Princess. She's one of our up-and-coming rising stars in the game. We so happy for her. She has worked with the best of the best. King George, Tucker, Lebrado, Lacey, Young Guy, 803 Fresh, TK Soul, Jeff Floyd, David J, and Mr. Campbell, just to name a few. She has featured songs with Jeter Jones and Big Yayo. Her hits are Love Story, Can We Roll With It, Daisy Duke, Let Me Ride, Moving On, You Can Get It. She's an up-and-coming artist, man, doing her thing in the Southern Soul business. Trying to get off the ground. We're trying to help her the best we can. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further introduce, her name is Kaya. Kai, the Southern Soul Princess. She gonna kill me. I'm so glad to have her on, man. We're gonna get this thing riding together. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce y'all to Kaya. How you doing, Queen? How you doing? You hear me?
Okay, yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, perfect. I'm glad you ain't here because you go back, you gonna cuss me out, but it's all good.
I heard you talk about from Kaya.
Yes.
That is not my name.
Kai is the Southern Soul Princess, man. She's out of Mobile, Alabama, hailed off the Maysville community. Kai, could you please tell the fans a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Kai the Southern Soul Princess. R&B for a couple of years, and I converted over to Southern Soul, and it's been history since then.
Yeah, for sure. So you started in R&B?
I did. I started in R&B. Yeah, it was just R&B. I didn't rap or anything like that. I was just doing R&B. I started when I was in high school, when I was old enough to, pay for my own studio time and voice lessons. I started to do that, and yeah, I've been doing R&B since I can remember. Then I converted over about 3 years ago.
Okay. What made the conversion? Did you meet Chill Will and y'all started talking about it, or you just was like, let me dab over here? Or people were saying, well, Southern Soul, where is that in our area? What made the transformation from you coming from the R&B spectrum to the Southern Soul spectrum?
Yeah, Chill Will was a big part of that. I didn't know Chill Will 3 years ago. I didn't know who he was. I heard of him in the city or whatever, but I didn't know who he was. And he wrote me on Facebook. He was like, hey, I think you need to do Southern Soul. You need to, convert over to the Southern Soul side. I think you'll be hot over there in that area. And I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. I thought that Southern Soul was for like the old people. So I was like, nah, I ain't interested in doing that. I didn't tell him that. And then like a year went by and I hit him up. I was like, I think I'm ready now. I'm ready to do it. And so that's what happened.
You've been in the game over here, what, about 2.5 years now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about right.
Your career's been blazing. I mean, I was doing some of my plans. I mean, you'd have been with King George, you'd have been with Tuck, you'd have been with Brado, you'd have been with Lacey, you'd have been with Young Guy, you'd have worked with 803, and you got the show coming up with TK, David J, Mr. Campbell, Ida Lee, Kenny. Mm-hmm. So you came out the door saying, look, I'm in here, I want to ride. What put that passion and that battery in your back? Was it something that people telling you couldn't do it, or what? Because you came out the door running, like you grabbed a baton and like we finna roll.
I would say I've always had the battery in my pack. I would say when I was in R&B side, I always had this same drive that I have. But my city, the area that I'm from, they don't really cater to the R&B side of things. So when I converted over to Southern Soul and I seen that the love that I was getting from Southern Soul, it did make me go harder because I was just, the support was just crazy on this side of things. So I guess I could say that it was more support on this side what made me just go crazy. And then when Roll With It hit, I didn't know Roll With It was gonna do what it did, and of course that played into it as well.
Yeah. Now, Love Story. Man, that's a nice track. Love Story was one of your first ones, or you just was dabbling around at that point. Uh, kind of walk me through Love Story.
Yeah, Love Story was more so on the R&B side. When I Love Story was actually the first song I've ever recorded that sounded good and was ready for radio play. So but that was on the R&B side when I had first jumped off the porch, and my goddad, he has a studio. He told me to come in and he wrote a song for me. He was like, sing this song, go in the studio and do it like this, and I did it like that. And that's how Love Story came about. It was good. It was so good that when I came out on the Southern Soul side, I still pushed out Love Story again. I wanted the world to hear Love Story as well because it was such a good product.
Right. Love Story is a good product. It really is. So Roll With It was the first one in the studio that y'all did. Um, walk me through the production of Roll With It. Ladies and gentlemen, we have technical difficulties. We'll be back. Don't trip. Her name is Kaya, the Southern Soul Princess. She hails out of Mobile, Alabama. She's one of our upcoming stars in the game. Her songs entitled A Love Story, Roll With It, Daisy Dukes, Let Me Ride, Moving On, You Can Get It. And man, it's just a blessing to see her progressing the way she progressed and the way she's growing in this business. This Southern Soul at the moment is either coming out of Carolina or the females that have really started moving in this business, man. So I'm trying to get with under these, get them all under this umbrella, let them tell their story, how they got here, what made them come to Southern Soul, the love that they first fell in Southern Soul. So that's where we're moving. While I got y'all attention span, man, please go look out for David J. Ooh Wee. That song is banging. I see he on the page. I got to get an interview, man. I ain't forgot about you. Dropped the song Friday night at the Holiday Inn where I work at on Friday nights and DJing, man. It got good reviews, good responses. I'm just working hard for these Southern Soul artists, man, to give them a platform. I think she back with us. But yes, her name is Kaya. She is the Southern Soul Princess. She hails out of Mobile, Alabama. She have hits with Big Yayo and Jeter Jones. She's in the studio heavy at the moment with one of the local hot DJs by DJ Chill Will. I do help when I can. What up, Lamont? Happy anniversary, baby. One love, man. Glad to see you popped in. Yeah, man, it's just one of them things. Share the page, man. We having bad weather down here, man. You know how it is on the Gulf Coast. When this weather in this month, it get crazy for us down here, man. So we're gonna keep rolling. I think she back with us. We're gonna let her back in, and her name is Kaya, the Southern Soul Princess.
Kaya.
Hey, it's Mobile, baby. You know how I go down here. Yeah. So yeah, I think I was asking you about Roll With It as I was talking to the fans. Please share the page, man. If you're on YouTube, press like and join the page, man. We're interviewing Kai, the Southern Soul Princess today, and the young lady's putting in a lot of work in the game, bro. A lot of work. She tearing up the Gulf Coast, so we got to get behind the ones that's working. Roll With It. That's your first Southern Soul kind of introduction to the blues game. How did the song come about? They call you with the track. Chill started putting stuff together. I know how he liked to work, and so how y'all kind of got that thing there where it's jumping out the way it is.
That's exactly what happened. Chill Will, we got a track from D4. Shout out to D4. And Chill Will had this melody in his head, and he had been harping on this melody. He was like, "I need you to hear something. I got something I want you to hear. I got something I want you to hear." So he came to my house. Him and Jet Black. Shout out to Jet Black. They came over to my house, and we sat down in my living room, and we played roll with it. He played the melody that he kept hearing, and we came over roll with it. Jet Black, he helped write roll with it. Chill Will help write roll with it, and that's how roll with it came about.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So roll with it. Um, it's still John. I do it ever out, because I know once the DJ see you, he gonna thump it. But have you ever been out just not letting the DJs or the MCs know you're in the building, and the song drop and you watch the crowd interaction? Is that still euphoric for you?
Oh, all the time. All the time. Even when I'm not in the club, I get people send me videos saying they playing your song like all the time. Still
Yeah.
now, they playing roll with it.
Yeah, roll with it, jumping. So what's the next? What's the days that do? The next one with Big Yayo.
Yeah. Yep.
Yayo. Okay, how did that come? How y'all get that married? Cause Yayo, he'll plug some, and when they feeling it, they plug them. So I need to know. I know you work with him and Jeter. I got a 2-part question here: is how that one gets started, and who would you like to do a feature with? Upcoming.
Okay. Well, I met him at a Sherman Williams show. We were both on that show together. And my manager, who was Chill Will, he came up to me, he was like, "Hey, I got my new artist. I need you to, come on, hop on the track with her." And he was like, "Hey, it ain't no problem." And that's one thing I can say about Big Yayo. He ain't have not a problem with getting on the track and trying to push me to the next level. And he did just that. So that's how that came about. We went to Mississippi, to where he was at, to his studio, and we did it. I mean, we got to recording, and I didn't want to cuss, but we did what we needed to do in the studio.
Oh yeah, that track hot. And then
Yeah.
you got the Blaze, that one with Jeter.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Jeter, Jeter's my dog. We go back. So how did y'all kind of merge that marriage and made Days of Dukes what it is today? And I still think Days of Duke got room to grow. This trail ride running rampant. It's just gonna take Days of Duke to get to the right ears, the right choreographer, or the right dancer to get that feel for Days of Duke, and it's gonna blow. So how y'all end up getting Days of Duke together?
I heard a beat. Chill Will had presented me a beat or whatever, and it was like a funky like a rock beat, and I was like, we need to do it. We need to do this song right here for the trail ride. This need to be a trail ride beat or whatever, a song or whatever. And I was like, don't nobody need to get on this song but Jeter Jones. Like, he gonna sound real good on this song. So when it came to the beat, we couldn't get in contact with the guy for the beat or whatever. We couldn't get in contact with him. So we took it to Nar. Shout out to Nar Kid. We took it to Nar. We was like, "Hey, can you make something like this? Can you imitate this beat or make something like it?" And he did just that. And we came up with Daisy Duke. We sent it over to Jeter. Of course, we had already been talking to Jeter, letting him know that we want him to get on the song. And within, like, I promise you, like 10 minutes, Jeter sent the song back. I did my part, sent it over to him. He sent the song back. It was ready. It was done. He was like, "Kai, go check it out. What you think?" And that's how Days of Dukes came about.
How you normally or usually try to approach songwriting? Do you go to the melody first? Do you check the beat? Do you want a lyric, or your lyricist that you want just to move the lyrics and try to do it that way? What's your approach to the songwriting part of it?
It just depends. Like, when I'm doing R&B, I write off emotion. However I'm feeling, that's what you're gonna get out of me. That's how I write my music on the R&B side. Now on the Southern Soul side, that's feel good music. So I like to, sometimes I will honestly say that with the feel good music, that ain't my strength. That's not my strength for real. So I like to have a collective with me to help me write. A lot of people are ashamed to get help with writing music, but I don't think there's no problem with that. So I like to have a collective. I like to have Chill Will. to hear what he thinks, because he's in the clubs all the time. He's DJing all the time, so he knows what the sound's supposed to sound like. I like to have my team come up and help me with writing as well. So it just depends. And if I get writer's block, I'll leave it alone and come back to it and start back on the process. But it just depends. I'm a emotional writer, so yeah, I write up emotion.
I mean, you got room to grow over here. I mean, it's so many lanes. I wouldn't even know where to put you right now because your performance is a high performance. So I put you up there with Lacey and Vibrato and Jeff and some of them high performing acts. So what do you do to keep? I think I asked some TK Soul is, and like what you do to keep them vocals plus your dancing, because you're on the dance team, y'all dancing on all the songs. Y'all got a routine for every song. So how do you do anything special to keep the vocals and the music moving together?
Oh yeah, I whole practice every week. We practice 2 times a week, and when there's a show coming up, sometimes 3 times a week if it's a big show. So yeah, that's how I keep myself going and keep myself up to par. I practice every week, and of course we're practicing on the moves, and I'm also practicing on my vocals. So we have rehearsal every week.
So where you think you see Kai in the next 5 years? Her brand in Southern Soul. We in a male driven business, so it can get frustrating for female artists. So where do you see Kai expanding in five years from now?
5 years from now, I would pray that Southern Soul has paid off for me to be able to be able to pay my bills and me not to have a regular job. I would hope for that. But honestly speaking, I just want to make good music. I just want to make good music, and I don't want my life to depend on Southern Soul. I just want to do good music. I just want the people to love my music 5 years from now. 5 years from now, I want them to still be listening to my music, still booking me for shows. And I pray that I'll be able to pay some bills with this. But if not, I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. But yeah, that's where I want to be within 5 years.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk a little bit about the dancers.
Okay.
Twin them. How did you meet them? Did they try out for the background dancers, or that was something that y'all just put together? Cause I mean, y'all look amazing when all three of y'all up there, kind of like the shoe that fits. So how did that come to fruition that you was like, I want some dancers with me? I mean, cause you ain't to be the first to do it, but it do look better when there's a lot of moving parts on the stage and everybody unified. So one, how did y'all meet, for one? And for two, who come up with the dance moves? Do y'all do that together, or one of them do it and y'all just learn, or there's something y'all just work out together?
Yes, all my girls, they do the choreography. Like one of them may do a piece for a show, or the other may do a piece for a show. How I met them, I went to school with them, and they were dance girls at school, and I was as well. And when I was on the R&B side, I had them working for me as well. They would come do shows with me, and when I converted over, I said, "Hey, I'm doing blues now. What y'all want to do?" And I was like, this is a little more lucrative than the R&B side. Y'all gonna be making some money. So what's up? And they was like, yeah, we with it. We on board. And we've been inseparable since. Like those girls, you ain't gonna find too many dedicated people like they are. So I try my best every chance I get to show them that I appreciate them, because they're at rehearsals every week. They're at every show that I have. They're there. So I make sure I take care of my girls.
Yeah, that's what's up. In your small journey now, because you got a long way to go, what is the most rewarding for you at this point in your music career? Is it getting booked with certain artists, or working with certain promoters, or being in different certain states that you thought you weren't gonna be in? Um, and what got you like when you walking in like, oh, I'm here, I'm here, I'm him, I'm her tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I
yeah.
know it's only been 2.5, 3 years, but I know you done had that woosah moment. So
Oh yeah.
what um in this musical journey, what would you be proud of at this young tender point?
Two things I would be proud of. Like you stated, going to different cities to like know that people want to see me in other cities, other states. That's it puts me at all in itself. So that's very rewarding for me. And also, what's rewarding for me is the crowd outpour. When I'm done doing what I'm doing and getting that standing ovation, that right there, it just melts my heart. And to just to come out and see that they waiting on me to come out. I love that.
Right,
I love
right.
that.
Yeah. You done blessed the spring fleeing stage 2 years, am I correct?
Yeah,
Um,
2 years.
you got pushed up this year. So you almost was with the big dogs this year.
Oh
So how
yeah,
did
oh
that
yeah.
how did that feel when you came out and seen? 'Cause by the time you got out there, it had to be about 20,000, at least 22,000 strong at that moment. So did that was that a woosah for you at that point?
Oh man, it was more than a woosah. It was everything because at first, I thought that I was going to be going on earlier, and I wanted people to see the performance. Like I told you, we work hard every week. So when we got pushed back, I was like, okay, okay. And we kept getting pushed back. I was like, okay, well, they gonna see us now, y'all. They gonna see us now. So we went out there and we did what we man. I think it's still up on my page. The outpour that I got like over 25,000 views off that performance for Spring Fling. So yeah, Spring Fling was everything. We went out there and we killed it. Me and my girl and my
Yeah,
security. And shout out to
right.
Eli, comedian
Yeah,
Eli.
that's what's up. Yeah, that was a nice performance.
Oh yeah.
Um, what do you do? How do you stay connected with your fans when you going to do your shows and you get new fans? Do you just tell them to come check you out on Facebook, or you just guys a mainstream on Instagram, or you just kind of work all your platforms?
I work every platform I got. Instagram, it doesn't do as good as Facebook right now. I know it's coming, but right now it doesn't do as good as Facebook. But I work every platform that I have. I work in after shows. I don't just go back to the dressing room. I go out and I party with the fans, and I let them know that I'm human just like them, and that's how I stay connected, and that's how I get more followers because I don't jet out. I come back out and have a good time with my people.
Right,
But yeah.
exactly. Keep your grind up too. I have realized when you do get shows, promoters, hint, hint, she do work the show, she do commercials, she do post a flyer, and y'all that's in this business, y'all understand that go a long way because some of them you got to call it big to do that extra mile. So definitely kudos to that, and always if you can, and it gonna get hectic for you after a while. That schedule gonna get where you gonna need an assistant, but always try to stay engaged and I feel like that's good for the promoters to see because me personally, I like to work with people gonna work with me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a one way deal. You know,
Mhm. That's
we
right.
got to sell these tickets to make it all work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Can you share a funny um instance, a story on the stage that you would like to share with your fans tonight? Something funny that happened uh on the stage performing. I hope it wasn't no wardrobe malfunction, but something, you know what I'm saying? Just to engage with your fans.
I haven't had any wardrobe malfunctions just yet. But something funny. I always tell this story. I
Yeah,
was
what the one of
just
those? What
coming
you
out. I was just coming out. I believe you were at this show as well. That's when I, first had met you. Um, at Ferdinand's, we had a fan. I was performing. I came down with the crowd, and I was performing with the crowd, and shit, I guess he was feeling it and he wanted to get up there and perform with me. So he came to the stage and was performing with me. He was part of the performance. And we had to stop the music and, tell him, hey, you got to get off the stage, man. But he was he was having a good time. So yeah, I think that was one of my funniest moments.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I remember that for sure. I
Yeah.
definitely remember that. So are you in the studio collecting some new music, collecting some new lyrics? Are you ready to drop another record? Where you at in the studio today?
Yes, I am working right now in the studio. We're working on some more trail ride stuff, some more just feel good music for the clubs. Yeah, so I'm working right now. Y'all be on the lookout. It's coming real soon. I'm gonna have something for y'all for the fall. So y'all be ready.
Right. So you're trying to drop it around October, November-ish.
Yeah, maybe not that far back. I say probably about the end of August, middle August, end of August. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. This is Kai, the Southern Soul Princess, ladies and gentlemen. Please share the page. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Her top hits is Love Story, Roll With It, Days to Do, Let Me Ride, Move On, Can You Get It? The girl is working hard, man. We really trying to get behind her, trying to show her some love out the city. She out the city of Mobile, Alabama, born and raised, man. Maysville connected, trust me. And we proud of her. I'm trying to do these every Sunday, man. It's great to get these upcoming talents, and man, we just proud of her, man. We proud of what she's doing. Kai, quick question: when you getting your outfits performances together, are you doing all the lace yourself? Or you and the girls doing that together? I know Chill Will ain't picking out these little outfits, so I ain't gonna even ask that.
Chill. If it was up to Chill, we'll have on some church gowns. Nah, but we all do it as a collective. I tell them go look for something that y'all like, and we go get it. Sometimes we have Rosalie. Shout out to Rosalie. She does our some of our outfits. Like when we have a big show, she does the outfits for us. She actually makes the outfit for us. And I'll sometimes get online and just order us something. So yeah, we all do it together.
Okay. Give a small shout out to your team, because you do have a stable behind you, your mama, Chill, the girl. So yeah, definitely give them some love tonight. I don't know everybody's name, but yeah, go ahead and do that.
Oh yeah, so shout out to my dancers. You have Danielle, we have Jerica. Shout out to them. We have Rosalie, who I just stated. She keeps us put together, our outfits put together. Shout out Chill Will, of course, that's my manager. Shout out to you, DJ Low. You have
Appreciate you.
Coco B. She is my PR. She does all my social media. I know some of y'all be on one of my pages thinking it's me, but it's Coco B just doing her thing. She just doing her PR stuff. So shout out to her. She works really hard for me. Shout out to Miss Eunice. That's my role manager, assistant role manager. Shout out to her. She always on the back end. Anytime we go anywhere out of town, she gonna go in and she gonna make sure I got somewhere to get dressed. I got what I need. So shout out to her for that. Shout out to my security, Dre. He keeps all of us protected. So yeah, shout out to the team. Yep,
Right.
that's my team right there.
You're
Shout
gonna
out to
need
my
a
mama and
strong.
my dad and my support system on the back end. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, for sure. You're gonna need a strong one in this business that we do, baby. You got a good team. I always tell y'all that. A strong team.
Yeah.
You ain't nothing without the weakest link on the chain. That's serious business.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Right.
for sure. We proud of you, man. We like the moves that you're making, and how you getting out here handling yourself. I know you've been with us now, going on 3 years. It's some behind you that's coming up, especially female artists. Cause right now, I don't know when it's gonna take for the females to get they just shine. I feel like they need, but I think it's around the corner. So, what can you tell that female artist or male artist that's coming into this business, full of hopes and dreams, not to get discouraged or like just feel like it ain't for me? Do you have anything you can lace on the ones that's behind you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody goes through that. I even go through it myself, and y'all get on to me and tell me, "Hey, snap out of that." So I say, just keep going, even when it gets tough and you feel like, oh, you're not getting no support, you're not getting enough support. Just keep going, because that means you're closer, you're getting closer. Stay humble when you get that support that you've been looking for. Stay humble, because it can be over with the next day. Somebody can come in behind you and shoot past you. So you want to stay humble, because you don't know who coming in behind you and who's talented out there, and they can go right past you and you might need them. So that's what I would always say. And I will also say this as well. Pay homage to the people that came before you. A lot of us don't do that. I always try to make sure I pay homage to the people that came before me and show my love and, shake hands and stuff like that. So that would be my advice, and keep working. Don't stop working. Social media is the new wave. Like, this a real jewel for y'all. I don't care if you get one like, post it, because your views are what matter. It matters about who sees you. So that like, they looking at you when you go look at that view and you see you got 500 views but only one like. That's what matters. So I would just say keep posting.
For
So yeah.
sure. For sure. Booking. Who would they contact for booking? To book you, because we definitely trying to get you off the Gulf Coast. We're trying to get you in the mainstream of this thing. So it probably we 10 states, 11 states, really the mainstream part of this thing. So kind of drop that down for Chill Will phone number for the booking information.
Yes.
And yeah, definitely do that. You heard me?
Yeah, you want? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you're gonna reach out. I thought you were saying you was gonna do that, but yeah, you want to reach out to Chill Will. If you can't get in contact with Chill Will, you can get in contact with Eunice. That's my assistant role manager. You can get in contact with her, and they can get you all set up with the booking information or whatever. My people, if y'all on here, drop Chill Will's information in here. Chill Will, if you on here, drop your information in there. But yeah, y'all can get at Chill Will to book me.
When Kai chilling, cooking, cleaning up, what kind of music that grooves Kai?
I love blues. I like the old school blues music, and I like the new school blues music. One of my favorites, King George, FPJ, of course, 803. Yeah, Love. So yeah, I love listening to music. And sometimes when I'm just chilling in the house and I done cooked and I just want to lay back, I like to listen to my R&B music as well. So I'm well rounded.
Yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, we know you got a show tonight. I ain't gonna hold you too long. I greatly appreciate you coming in. I got to interview you again for sure. We proud of you. Keep moving, making moves. She's a single black mother. She's working hard, taking care of them babies, doing these shows, exercising with the dance team. And Lord have mercy, been dealing with Chill Will is more than a notion. So we gonna crown a sister tonight, man. And thanks for the team that's with her. What we do is it take a village to do what we do. That let's keep that a buck, male or female. This business is hard, and it ain't nowhere near easy. So for what you're doing, we definitely commend you for that. Keep up the good work. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna pray Days of Dukes. We wake up tomorrow, Days of Dukes be the hottest thing on the planet. Anything you want to say? Because I know you got somewhere to be tonight. I don't know if you got a show or something. So anything on your heart or your mind you want to let your fans know, you got the flow.
I just want to say thank y'all. Thank you for the support. That's all I have for y'all. And just keep praying for me. I'm praying for y'all, and thank you. Thank you. It does not go unjust. I see what y'all doing, and I appreciate y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have heard from the great Kai, man. She a young superstar in this business. She just coming in. We love her to death. Thank you, Kai. Have fun tonight. All right, love. That's Kai, the Southern Soul Princess, man. She's doing her thing majorly. We greatly proud of her. We trying to get behind them. And matter of fact, we're trying to get behind all the Southern Soul artists in our city that stumping their way through, man. We got David J. We got Mr. Campbell. We got Kenny Cox, we got Ida Lee, we got Carter Southern Soul Princess, we got Tara, we got a stable down here, bro. Trust me. And check out some of their music, man. Go to YouTube and check them out. Eddie, what up, man? What up, Murphy? Good to see you. So, man, thank y'all again. Please subscribe to the channel, man. Please share the page. We here for a little while. Next week, we'll be getting ready to do this with Dave. I'm sorry, not David J. I got to get you, David. We're going to be with Jay Red. Jay Red, the nephew, will be in the building next Sunday. And we couldn't hold Kai long tonight. Kai do have an engagement tonight. So we greatly appreciate her time of her coming in and showing us the love. And please go check out her music before we leave. Let me run it down again. That's Love Story, Roll With It, Days of Dukes, Let Me Ride, Move On, Can You Get It? And that was Kai. And I am Mr. Grown and Sexy DJ Low. And you're powered by Big Truck Entertainment. And this is Southern Soul Podcast. We greatly appreciate it. Get ready for next week. We'll sit down with the great Jay Red, the nephew. And I am Mr. Grown and Sexy DJ Low. God bless. Yeah.